What's up, people? Zach Attack here. Not bringing a reaction video. I wanted to talk about that tengoku, daimakyou or whatever. The anime I've been recently reacting to that came out April. Recently reacting to about my theories on some of the characters' abilities, like what abilities they possibly could have. So first of all, you got the main one that we found out is actually a guy in a girl's body. I feel like she, at this point, doesn't know that she might have a power, but probably does. But at the same time, maybe not. Mario, her supposed, originally he's the one that told her, about being the protector, but yeah, he's a good fighter himself. He has the hack ability where he goes into like the man-eaters and blows up their heart to kill them, like we saw he didn't do in the second episode. Then you got, let's see, Anzu. We don't know much about her, but this doctor, I clicked the fucking doctor. We have no idea about. Then you got the old lady. I don't know, I don't trust her. Even though she cried after one of the kids passed away from that illness thing, I feel like she intentionally just did it, but really doesn't really care, honestly, but she just acted like she did. And then the Rob guy that they're looking for, I believe, is not. I don't think those people saw me. That they're looking for could have abilities of himself, but we haven't met him yet. And then you got Iwa. We don't know much about her yet. They showed her like a glimpse of one time. Ken? I can't remember which one was Ken. Holy cow. Like I said, obviously, we don't really know some of these characters' names still. Like there's 3 or 4 in here that I don't know about. Kona. I believe his ability is the one to create monsters, because everything he draws seems to come to life in the other part and go after people. Like he drew a picture of a fish and gave it to somebody. Next thing you know, the fish is in real life about to attack everybody on the boat with the other 2. And then it's like everything he draws comes to life and goes after people or just lingers around. And I don't think he knows that if he's drawing these pictures of these monsters, I don't think he knows at the same time he's getting people killed outside the walls, outside the laboratory, how I want to say. So once he finds out, either shockingly he does know, and once he's confronted about it, he's going to sit there and laugh and be like, yep, it's me. Or won't know and then be upset and sad because he realizes drawing these pictures got a lot of people killed. But that would suck if that came the case. Imagine you drawing pictures and then they come to life on the other side of those walls and it kills people. Like, that'd be depressing. How you spell her name? Ku? Is how you pronounce her name? The one that's like a frog, jumps on trees, climb up walls, and she helped one of the other girls find out what babies look like and stuff. I think her ability is pretty much ability of like a frog, be able to go up walls, do stuff like just stuff like that. Just like the girl from My Hero Academy, as you think about it. Much of them, we don't know much about Mimi, the one that Koan wants to weirdly kiss and all this other stuff, I guess. That he got the picture, the one that got the picture of this girl in the shower or something. Yeah. So we don't know much about her. Who's this one? I think that's a backstory. The doctor, the other one that boy slash girl is looking for the doctor guy. I feel like he is in this haven place, which I think that's what they call it. I believe he's in there too. A lot of people have been saying that he's in there, and I can believe it, honestly. Wait, I might have gotten people mixed up here. No, I did. Oh no, I didn't say it yet. So the guy's name that wants to kiss this girl, blah blah blah, after getting the picture of her was Shiro. Now, we don't know much about him either. I don't know what I could point out what his ability could possibly be, because I can't think of anything yet that I could think of. I'm trying to think if there was a time we could think I've seen him do anything that looks special. No. That I can think of. Taka. T-A-K. The one that, for example, he wanted to play soccer with everybody, and he threw the soccer ball, jumped off the side of the building, and then ran up and actually was able to grab his own soccer ball he threw. I think his ability, based on what he's been doing, is strong, because he even used some robots. I'll give that a minute. Okay. I seem faster, shockingly. Because he was trying to put robots on the side of this thing and go up the building with them, and then the robots disconnected. He fell to a point where you would break your neck or your back. He fell and didn't break nothing. And then later, in a couple episodes ago, he started lifting rocks. Like this really heavy rock that he kept lifting. Like he was testing out his strength type thing. So I believe that he has the ability of strength. Definitely, if the way he fell, you would have broken something. He didn't. He just got up and was like, "Oh, I'm good." It's like, no way. Who else? Sorry, I'm on a tablet. Thank God, though, the tablet let me stay on the same thing, because I knew it was going to disconnect once I went outside. Wow, it took me somewhere. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got the strength of the guy. Taro, whatever his name is. I think he's the one that died recently from the illness that liked Tokyo. Tried to kiss her, and then she kind of pushed him away. And then the next following day, prior to that, he ended up dying. Tokyo, though, I think her ability is invisibility, because as I thought about it, there was 2 separate times you couldn't see her. Like, we couldn't see her when she was going up the wall originally with that frog, with the frog girl, let's just call her that, and sneak into that area to go see the babies, these supposed babies that are actually man-eater babies. And the thing was that when she was in there, she was invisible, because the cameras were showing that she wasn't even on the camera when the alarms went off about an intruder. And then another time, well, that one, and then the one her going up the wall. So those 2 separate times. And then I think when she went into, what's his name? His room. This was a recent thing. In the Kono's room. I thought that was kind of interesting. And I think she was in there the whole time. But obviously, the camera doesn't catch it. The camera only catches him. So, in a weird way, if the camera still shows what's about to happen next after they both took off their clothes, it's going to weirdly just show him looking like he's just by himself doing something weird on the cameras. And I hope that thing doesn't happen, by the way. And these kids, like, hypothetically, like 12 at the least 13 years old, it's like, no, what are they doing? You know, it's like, Jesus. And then you got, I think that's really all of them. Yeah, because it goes to the characters. Because the recent other person we met was Tortori, the girl that's a place of a hotel that tried to sleep with Maru in the hotel after he tried to touch his friend's boobs because of saving them from a bear type thing and securing the battery. Well, it was her that did kill the bear, but it was him that had to sacrifice his life to get the battery. And then the manager of the hotel tried to sleep with him. So that was kind of weird. But yeah, I'm just saying all these people's abilities that I believe what their abilities could be. Because I'm just noticing there's some characters of the kids we don't even know their names yet as much as their powers. But I could believe that there's a lot of people that have powers that look really similar to what I'm thinking. And if you notice, a lot of the people's powers are similar to people like in My Hero Academy. Frog Girl from this show, like in My Hero Academy. You got the strong guy that's like Deku. Then you got the guy that draws pictures, like the girl in My Hero Academy. Except the difference is she doesn't draw pictures. She makes things out of her hands, but she can only make like objects. But she can't make like what he does, like animals or just creatures in general. Unless in that off topic in My Hero Academy, she eventually figures out how weirdly it makes things like that. And then, what was the other one? Who reminds me of another one? Oh, the Invisible Girl, Tokyo on here. In My Hero Academy, you got that one girl, I forgot her name, that's just always invisible and you never see her. So there's a lot of similarities between My Hero Academy and this tengoku with people's abilities. So I'm going to start paying attention to that a little bit, see what people have powers in this anime next, and see if I can compare anything from My Hero Academy that they might be putting into Tokyo Tengoku. But anyways, I'm going to have to work in like 5 minutes, so deuces.